COVID is always going to make us positive, because always challenges has made us positive. Anytime we face the challenge, we recovered successfully. We have been going to sites where we have more than 55% H2S. We have been going to sites where we have high amount of exposure to the refinery processes, to the gas processes. We have high H2S which are coming here. We have been taking safety precautions. We have been taking the mask. We have been taking fresh air cylinders to protect ourselves. We have been spent 90% of our life by wearing PPE, personal protective equipments. We have been following rules of permit to work in the plants. So same thing, whatever we have implemented in the day-to-day activity at site, we were using PPE, we were using permit to work, we were using fresh air mask to protect ourselves. We have been exposed to the sites which are having high amount of very risky, dangerous gases, where we take one breath, we will be dead. So corona is nothing for us. Even corona gets affected to us, we will get 14 days. We have been surviving on sites which gives us 1 second when we take a H2S breath, we are dead. We have been coming out of these problems for 20 years. So this COVID will not give us any failure in our life. Cannot beat us, because we have been fighting with high amount of percentage of H2S and surviving safely with zero incident in our careers. So why can't we fight with this COVID? Think positive. Use your PPE, use your mask, use your sanitization, use your protective gloves, use your face mask. This is our PPE. For fresh air, go for fresh air exercises. Take yourself, get your body ready to fight. Make your lungs functional higher as you are pumping more oxygen when you use your mask on the fresh air mask on site. So mentally prepare yourself to fight with this. Plus permit to work. Make sure that if you are to be quarantined, follow the rules of quarantine. Permit to work is linked with procedures for quarantine. Identify which areas you are going, which areas you should not go. Don't go and expose things. Don't bring people with connectivity. Don't come close to the people. Follow the steps. Follow the isolation process as we are doing as our site activities. So everything is same for us. There is no change in our life which is completely going to bring any effect of COVID in our career. Our career will be continuing as we have been continuing for last 20 years, last 11 years of AIIMS life. We will be successful. So there is no doubt in our mind that COVID or any conditions like this will change our position, will change our thinking, will change our mindset. Don't be afraid. Don't go to media. Don't read these newspapers. Don't get these automatic alerts on your mobiles, on your phones, on your emails saying this many people died, this many people have. Every case is different. Every requirement is different. Everything happening in the world is specific to those areas, those people, those precautions. Listen to the local government rules. Listen to your HSE people. Listen to your people who are giving you advice. Take precautions, but don't be afraid. Don't be panicked. We will never end up in this situation. Positive thinking, positive thoughts, positive attitude is the key here. We want positive attitude in our life. We want to be successful. We want to make sure that we are coming out of this. When we come out, we will think as if we are in the situation we have never faced this. But this situation, also everything in the world brings you positivity and negativity. This situation is of course bringing us negativity. It is bringing us problems. It's bringing us business impact. It's bringing us mental stress. It's giving us issues. But think about the positive side of it. We are very in confined here. We are getting enough time. We are getting enough time to discover ourselves, discover our own souls. We are able to look into ourselves, our own souls by getting it into our life, getting it closer to the families. Call your teachers, call your family members, call your relatives. Call your people who are close to you. Get in connection with the people who have been distracted from us. Call your closest friends. Call the people who are in contact with you, are not in contact with you. Take care of your parents, take care of your relatives, take care of your neighbors. This is the right time for you. So it taught us lesson. This is stagnant life which has come to a stoppage, has taught us a lesson in our life. We were forgetting our own, own formation, where from we were coming. We were forgetting our bad days in our life. We were forgetting our resources. We were not thankful for the food we are getting. We are not thankful for the resources, accommodations we are getting, air conditioners we were getting, fancy cars we were getting nice, salaries, everything we were getting. We were forgetting the poor. We were forgetting the people in trouble. This stagnant has taught us a lesson in our life, that this will give us to look back into ourselves. Utilize this time for development, personal development. Utilize this time for trainings. Utilize this time for developing personal relation, human touch. To get the things back as we were doing it in our childhoods, how we were surviving without all this media, we were surviving without all this, connections, without this everyday flights. We were tagged with a normal life. We were very happy in our childhood. We are praying for our childhood to come back. We are not able to get that satisfaction in our life. We were running, and we were reached where we have been following all this media, all these things, and every day was coming and going. Nobody was stopping their life. Nobody was looking into their life. Nobody was going sincerely to do a work with their heart. Their souls were sleeping. Now this is the time for the souls to wake up. This is the time for all of us to be united. This stagnancy, this stoppage of all these world is giving us a lesson. The calmness is giving you peace. The calmness is giving you the requirement of your life to be identified. Why we are alive. Every individual on this earth has been brought for a purpose. You are here for something to do in your life. So think about it. Write down. Document this timing which we are happening. Don't waste this precious time. Improve your training skills. Improve your identify your drawbacks. Identify your failures. Correct your failures. Identify what can be achieved in this. What can I do different? Facing this COVID is not a challenge. When you come back from the COVID, will you bring a change in your life is the question here. Will you bring the change which we were dying to get for years and years? I've spent 20 years in Middle East. I will be able to change my life after this COVID. The question is not how you will face the COVID. The question is when it goes back, will you go back to the same routine and do the same mistakes, same life which you are spending, or you will bring a change in your life? So we are looking for change in our life. We want to have a change in our life which is bring a good human nature in your life. Make you a good human being irrespective of religion, irrespective of caste, irrespective of your thoughts you are having. You should be a good human being. Let us become a good human being first on this earth. Friendly to the environment, friendly to the neighbors, friendly to the relatives, friendly to the teachers, friendly to the parents, friendly to our all relatives which are far from us, and make relations which will long last. This is the message we want to take from here today. We do not want to go and get panic. We do not want to go and think that something will go wrong. We will fight this COVID-19. COVID-19 cannot do anything to us on this earth. But it is giving you an opportunity. Are you in the people who will realize the importance of this time and get back to your life when you get back from COVID in a positive thinking, or you will be a stone which will not change how much water you put it on your heart? So this is the situation here. The question here is, will we get change? Do we get change with these changes? Do we realize what are we getting out of this? If you are not realizing what we are getting out of it, then there is no use to do what we are doing here. So we want peace in our lives. We want to be successful. We want to make a good human being out of our own self. and check your own soul that what you are doing is correct. Your heart will tell you, are you 100%? Are you not 100%? Are you having the role that what you are playing was the right role, or you are playing a dummy role in your life? Or you are just dragging your life to live a life? Will that life was having a purpose, was having a requirement of why you are living? Were you living for somebody else? Were you living only for you? Were you living only for your own wish, or for your own satisfaction, own luxuries, or you were living for somebody else? So let us start living for people. Let us start living for others. Let us start living for the nature. Let us start to stop damaging the nature. Stop, damaging the, human hearts. Stop, get them cleaner, get them close to us. And this is the message we want to pass today. This is the message for all humanity. We should take care. We should, as AIIMS, should never think that we are separated. We are all united. And the problems will come. Problems will come. We will solve it. We will face it. As AIIMS, we all will stand to it and say, yes, we AIIMS will fight these circumstances in each capability. Are you all ready to fight these circumstances?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
So the message is, let us do a small peace of mind combination. Let everybody of us prove that we are one, with clean hearts, with an ambition that we are united, with an ambition that we will not fall down to this COVID-19. Whatever will happen to AIIMS, AIIMS get dissolved, AIIMS get higher in the resources. You should be with us. You will be with us, and with clean heart, with all today let's take an oath. All of us take an oath that whatever happened at 2 o'clock 20 p.m. on 11th May in past, we forget everybody. Whatever conflicts we were having with any human being on this earth, is it your colleague, is your parents, it's your fellow member, it's your classmates, it's your anybody whom you have a conflict in your life. We have problems. Whoever you had problems with us, now let's take an oath, first oath in our life, to make sure that we get them forgive. Forgive everybody whom we were having conflict. Are we doing that now? Let's take an oath. First of all, we will forgive everybody whom we have trouble with. And let us ask forgiveness for whoever people we trouble them. Okay? Let's take this oath. First oath. Let's repeat. Please repeat with all of us with me. I ask forgiveness to God for my troubles given to all in my human life I met. Okay, this is the first promise we have to take. Forgiveness to our sins, forgiveness to our troubles, forgiveness to nature, forgiveness to the problems we created on this earth from the day we come to anybody. So let's ask forgiveness to God to forgive us for all sins we have done, all troubles as a human being we have given.
Guys, everyone mute yourself. Lot of disturbance.
Okay, so first point which we want to do is, we want to identify is very simple. Okay, so